Hello, welcome to our lesson 2 of our packaging. This time around, we'll be looking at the qualities of a good package. So, before we look at the qualities of a good package, let's do a quick recap of what we learned last week. The first item we see here is an example of a package, and this is a box, followed by a carton. We move on to book jacket, wrapper, crate, bag, envelope, hangers, and finally cans. All these are typical examples of packages which is used in our daily life. Let's now come to the qualities of a good and effective packaging. As an industry, as a company, as an individual, if you are coming out with your product, you shouldn't forget packaging is one of the things which draws a lot of people to buy your product. So the package alone should also have one or two qualities. And based on this, you end up getting more customers. So one of the qualities of a good package include the label on them must be readable. So when you look at this very image, you could note very well that the image and also the label on it is clear and readable. This is one of the qualities of a good package. The second point says there should be simple and straightforward instruction to educate and at the same time to advertise the content. Looking at this image too, this is a typical product which give educative aspect of their product. So when I look at it carefully, I could see this educative aspect of it. One, it says it boosts energy. And two, it decreases the risk of obesity. And the third one, it says it promotes healthy complexion. All these are some of the educative aspect of a package. So once it educates, at the same time, it advertises your product for you. The third point, the package must be very, very neat. So when you look at this, no two ways about it. The package itself is very neat. The fourth one, the material used for packaging must be suitable for the nature of goods. When you look at the image we have below, it also speaks about the nature of the material which has been used in packaging the end product. So this kind of material is very suitable for the product in it. Point 5, it must be attractive. So every package that you are producing in order to promote your business should also attract customers. So when you look at the product we have below, this product and their packages alone, it also attracts. Point number 6, it must be able to protect the content. So the pictures or the footages we have below, the watch in a special package, the package alone protects the watch from damaging. Moving on to the school bag. Why is it that we all take school bag to school? We take it to school simply because we want to protect the content inside the bag. And the main content in our bag may include our exercise books, our textbook, and even our lunch bowls, which sometimes we put it inside our bag. So in case it rains while you are going to school, the bag on the other hand protects the content inside it. The seventh point, it must be convenient. This is also a typical example of a local product. Comparing the one in the bottle to that of the one in the sachet, you could note for sure that the one in the sachet is much more convenient than the one in the bottle. So when it comes to packaging your end product, we shouldn't forget one of the qualities of your package is that it must be convenient. Point number 8, it must communicate. So when it comes to communicating, we are looking at the pictures that is being used in designing the label. So if it's about food, we need to see at least food pictures on your label. If it's about shito that you are producing, we need to see some images which shows that indeed it is shito that you are producing. So it is also one of the qualities of a package. From there, let's now look at some of the things we need to look out for on a packaged product. So once I buy my product, once I buy any product out there, there are so many things or vital pieces of information I need to look out for. So some of these pieces of information include: 1, the usage of the product. This is one of the vital pieces of information which you and I will need to look out for on every packaged product. The second one is the ingredients used in making the product. Sometimes somebody may be allergic to one or two ingredients. So when you are buying a drink, when you are buying food, when you are buying any product, it's advisable to check the ingredient. If the ingredient is conducive for you to use, then you don't have any problem buying it. So this is also one of the vital pieces of information on every packaged product which you and I we need to check. The third one is the expiry date, very necessary. So when you buy your product, please don't forget to check the expiry date. We move on to the batch number. The batch number is also a number which helps to trace in case there is any problem, especially from the industry. So this is also another important piece of information on some packaged product, not all of them. The next one is the manufacturing date. The date it was being manufactured to must be taken into good consideration. The next one is the company's name. Very necessary. Recently, due to the outbreak of COVID-19, a lot of people started producing what you call the hand sanitizer. But funny enough here, some did it without even putting their company's name on it. They know very well that what they are producing is not the one accepted by Food and Drug Authority. So there is no way they will attach any company's name on it. So you and I need to be very careful when we are buying these kind of products. The next one is the address and the location of the company, which is also very important. The last but one is the company's contact number. The company's contact number. And finally, the company's email address. Thank God now we have social media trending everywhere. So aside email address, you can also look out for their Facebook handle, their Twitter handle, their Instagram handle, and any other social platform which they are using. All these are vital pieces of information which we need to look out for on a packaged product. Now let's look at the image we see here. This very image is a name of somebody's product. And when you look at the person's package, we can get all these pieces of information we just read on this special package. And this is what every package needs to possess. So the ingredient is there, the direction for use, the storage, the manufacturing date, the expiry date, the company's name, where they are being located, their telephone number, as well as the Ghana Standard Authority symbol. So all these are vital information which we need to look out for. So finally, we now move on to last week's project. Those of you who didn't do it, you are the reason why I've repeated this project again. So in case you've not submitted yours, please do it and let me have your feedback as early as possible. So, in summary of all what we have learned, 1. What are some of the importance of packaging an end product? So, when we package any end product, what benefits do we get out of it? So, some of the benefits, it makes transporting very simple, and it adds value to the product, it protects the content as well. Then we move on to some of the things we all need to look out for on a packaged product. So some include the expiry date, the contact number, their telephone number, their address, their email, the manufacturing date, the batch number, the usage, and ingredients. All these are pieces of information, as I said earlier on, which we should look out for on every packaged product. Good. So when all things being equal, next week, God willing, we'll be looking at packages and packaging. That is going to be our next lesson for the coming week. So if you have any question, any answers, any observation, please direct them to via email sagacious59@gmail.com, via WhatsApp number 0240-900-650. See you same time next week. Take good care of yourself. Bye for now.